Hello and welcome to another math video. Today we are going to be practicing one of the fundamental building blocks of multiplication, especially multiplying by 2, and that is doubling numbers. Now before you even get to multiplication, you will often practice doubling numbers because it makes addition and subtraction so much easier if you know your doubles. Today we're going to practice our doubles using a downloadable worksheet that you can find below and some markers. So let's get started. Part 1, let's make a visual of our doubles facts. And all doubling is adding a number to itself. So 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, and so on. For this activity, for this practice, I recommend having 2 different colors of either a marker you can see through, a highlighter, or a pencil crayon. I just have 2 markers here. And then later on, if you have a 10-sided dice, that's great. But even if you just have a set of playing cards, those are also awesome. And I will show you how to use both to practice your doubles. But first, let's get to it. What are our doubles? So I have 1 here. And if I want to double 1, that means that I'm doing 1 plus 1. 1, and I'm actually going to take my other color here and do 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. I feel like a lot of us know that fact. Now we're going to move on to 2. So our next number that we're doubling is 2. So I'll color in 2 in one color, and then I'm going to color in 2 in the other color. And I'm just going to keep going like this. 3 and 3 make 6. 4 and 4 make 8. 5 and 5 make 10. 6 and 6 make 12. 7 and 7 make 14. 8 and 8 make 16. 9 and 9 make 18. And 10 and 10 make 20. And you can see that this doubles made a step pattern, which is an illustration of doubling numbers. So take a minute to look at that pattern, that increasing by 2. It's getting bigger by 2. And once you're done, we're going to very neatly write our equations next to our picture to help us remember them. So writing neatly, 1 plus 1 equals 2. Double 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Double 2 is 4. And you're just going to continue on like this, writing all your equations out as neat as you can in these squares. 3 and 3 is 6. 4 and 4 is 8. 5 and 5 is 10. 6 and 6 is 12. And I'm just checking my work here to make sure I had it right. Keep going. 7 and 7 is 14. 8 and 8 is 16. 9 and 9 is 18. And 10 and 10 is 20. Once you are done writing them all out, it's very important you take a minute to look at them and read them. Maybe 3 times. Read them out loud. Look at the picture, point to the numbers, and read them out loud. This will help you commit them to memory. Now on to part 3. Make a list. For this part, we're going to go to the bottom of our sheet here, and we're going to make a list of doubles. And this is going to be something that we can use to reference when we practice, and it's also just one more way to commit them to memory. So writing them out, you can use fancy markers if you want. 1 plus 1 is 2. Double 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. Double 2 is 4. And I keep going. 3 and 3 is 6. Double 3 is 6. 4 and 4 is 8. Double 4 is 8. 5 and 5 is 10. Double 5 is 10. And so on. You're going to write them out as neat as you can. And then, you know it, read it back to yourself one more time to make those facts stick in your memory. And once you've done that, let's move on to playtime. I am a firm believer that play is the best way to practice math. So do this more than once. All you need to do is roll your dice, double the number. Double 5 is 10. Double 3 is 6. Double 4 is 8. Again, use that list you made, use your visual to help you. Double 7 is 14. Double 6 is 12. And you just keep going like that, rolling the dice, saying the fact out loud. Double 0 is always 0. Double 0, 0. Double 4 is 8. Just keep calling the facts out. You could set a timer and do this for 1 minute. And maybe you do it for 1 minute in the morning, 1 minute in the evening, every day for a week. Or you could set a goal of rolling the dice maybe 100 times this week. So you could sit down and do it 20 times, 5 times a week. Now, say you don't have a dice. Well, that's where the cards come in. You can grab a regular deck of playing cards and take out all the face cards. You're going to leave aces in because those are your ones. Make a pile of the cards, flip them, and say the double out loud. Double 8 is 16. Double 4 is 8. Double 9 is 18. Double 5 is 10. And you would just keep going like this, saying your double out loud, using your list if you need it. Double 5 is 10. Double 6 is 12. Double 6 is 12. Double 8 is 16. Double 10 is 20. Double 10 is 20. And yeah, just keep flipping your cards. And just like the dice, you can set a goal. So count out, I'm going to do the whole deck, once a day. Practice my doubles facts. You could also set a timer and see how many cards you could get through in, say, a minute or 2 minutes. So here I had done a timer, and so I count how many doubles facts did I do in that time. Maybe it was a minute. Count them out. I counted by twos because that's a good practice. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then I just made a little note of it on the sheet here. So I just wrote day 1 and how many facts I got. And you could keep going. Say you set a goal to practice this every day for 20 days and notice how many more facts you can do with practice, how much quicker they come. I promise if you practice them, it's going to get easier and it's going to be something that's going to make math so much easier for you. So it'll make that addition, the subtraction, adding bigger numbers, subtracting bigger numbers, multiplying, all of it can be helped with some doubles facts. It's a great building block of math. So thank you so much for practicing with me and happy doubling. Remember to set a practice goal this week. How many times are you going to practice your doubles? Thank you so much for learning with me and have a beautiful day.